This is Miguel from Embargo Man, live in Colombia. I am in Colombia now, so that's it for one thing of the question. Okay, I came here on Friday, and I mean I'm talking about one airline in specific. You know, there is some connections. First of all, when I'm telling you about my story, when I came here, and what's going on is on Thursday, on Thursday I had a flight from Fort Lauderdale to Bogota, and then my flight is delayed. Then and then on that day I watched the NBA Finals. Golden State Warriors won, and they won the championship. And then on the next day, I went back to the airport. I cashed my flight on Friday, and I saw my dad. So let me ask you about all this thing, what's going on. One airline in particular, when you have the Star Lines, Avianca, is owned by one of the crappiest airlines in America. United is such a piece of crap. Is that have they delayed a flight, and then on the next day, what it is that after Continental has started a company in Brazil, then Continental went out of business, United took them over, and that company based in Brazil are the ones that own a Colombian airline, and they just turned it into crap, And yeah, I came on Friday, nothing, no problems asked. And Alabama built bird, yeah, but hey, main thing of all this, the free trade between the U.S. and Colombia, and this is where it is going to all of a suddenly election day. Election day during Father's Day. So anybody who is washing in Father's Day in the rest of the world, is happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. So what's going on with this Father's Day thing, is that I went to, there is this plate called picada. It is a bunch of, you have morcilla, like sausage filled with rice, and pork rinds, and all the meats and everything like that, and potatoes and stuff, served in this place called Don Julio. And that's how I spent my Father's Day with my dad. It was awesome. The food over there in that place is awesome. I recommend it to you when you go to Fusagasugá in Colombia. And yeah, it was about, election day. I was just sitting in the car, waiting in the car. Election day on Father's Day. It's kind of like they put Father's Day for next week in Colombia. So it was election day, day one on the day of Father's Day. It is like saying, it's kind of strange too, because of the 19th of June 19th, it was the end of the Civil War. The date of the end of the Civil War in 1865. They yelled that the Civil War has ended, but at the date and the same time, Father's Day. But Father's Day in the rest of the world in June 19th in Colombia. Just what has happened is that election day ended. Election day is chosen on the day of Father's Day. Father's Day, happy Father's Day in Canada, everywhere in the rest of the world. It's officially Father's Day. Right here was election day. Or can you imagine election day on the day of Thanksgiving? The U.S. elections. And then when you're voting for president of the United States, and election day has come, all right, on Thanksgiving Day. So where is going to be, okay, Thursday is election day, day of Thanksgiving. What will happen? They just, have no Thanksgiving, or have Thanksgiving for the next week, or for the next Thursday. Right here in Colombia, election days are on Sundays. So this is kind of weird. But I'm telling you all this. Election day on Father's Day was going to be, is like it's the same thing if you guys in the U.S. living in the U.S. were to say, oh, it's Thanksgiving Day or Election Day on November. It will be in the Thursday. Election Day's on Thursday. What we're gonna do? Thanksgiving or Election Day? I mean, this is gonna be like what is going in the booths, long ass lines. But hey, after all this, I mean, Election Day is today on the same day of Father's Day here in Colombia, and when voting for a president or whatever it is, I don't know what the president elect here would be. What they promise? All right, get rid of corruption and whoever this one is gonna be like some kind of utopia, turning this right here in Colombia like the same. I mean, the guy said the same thing as like in Denmark and Sweden. Like all the services or like the healthcare similar to the Nordic countries, everything, or free schools or whatever. I mean, politicians will always, no matter where it is, they always talk crap. All right, so with that, after that, all these things was going on right now in this world. I mean, the ideas I came up to was I was going up to NFTs. I mean, then I see the Tweety NFT, Looney Tunes NFT, and then I was thinking one particular YouTuber in particular on March 20th for this special YouTuber's birthday. I was asking them or tweet them about Tweety saying that's all, folks. Portraying Porky Pig, and then portraying Porky Pig. Because that YouTuber, her favorite animal is a pig. So NFT portraying Looney Tunes NFT of only have Tweety Bird portraying Porky Pig. If you are watching this, if your favorite Looney Tune is Porky Pig, girl, let me tell you what. I already have to tweet Looney Tunes NFT on Tweety Bird portraying Porky Pig. Yeah, Porky Pig. Yeah, right. So I did that. I did. I might just have in the next video when I come back to the U.S. I might just making Porky Pig's girlfriend blonde, Putuina the pig, Porky Pig's girlfriend. But other than that, I had a good time. I'm spending time with my dad. I know it is Thanksgiving in the rest of the world. Right here is Election Day, so that's about it. And whatever it is here, the last video that I was dancing at Opalaka Flea Market back in the U.S., it's like, hey, one thing about this small town is like a few or 30 or 40 miles, like away from Bogota, right here in Colombia, and what should we call it? They have a church called Church of Our Lady of Bethlehem here, and then they should open an Apple store right here in this town. It's like, I think that would be a possibility, but then whatever is coming to, and I would say that during this month, I'm returning back to the U.S. on August. I'm gonna spend time with my father. 4th of July here and all that stuff. Is the Independence Day in this country is July 20th. That's the Independence Day in Colombia. So it's an interesting history. It is all what it is about this country is that they independent themselves from Spain. They have independence from Spain, and that's about the fun facts about Colombia. They have independence from Spain, and then they have three election days. So they choose election days on Sundays. I mean, it's like what I don't know if you're watching a football game. I mean, I don't know football. I mean, most popular sport here is soccer. What is called football in the rest of the world. And then am I just saying you says, oh, it's election day, we're gonna watch my football game or go vote? It's like kind of like ought to have election. It's kind of like is the norm here to have election day on Sunday, but Father's election day on Father's Day is kind of like something odd for me, because it is for me is odd for me. And then I don't know, write me a comment on Embargo Man. Please subscribe to the Embargo Man channel. And what do you think? Just comment me of anything about Colombia, or what do you think of having election day in the United States on Thanksgiving Day? So goodbye, peace out, take care, and see you on the next video.